Hello everyone and welcome to another Fat for Weight Loss recipe video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make chocolate chip muffins. Now, chocolate chip muffins on the ketogenic diet, who would have thought? But really, these chocolate chip muffins taste like the real deal. Like, they're fluffy like a muffin. The chocolate chips aren't hard to find. You basically can just use any chocolate that you like. I'll tell you about that towards the end of the video that we've got going here. So in the middle, I love creating these short videos so that you get all the information that you need before you start cooking. And then towards the end, I tell you about some of the substitutions that you can make. So let's just get started. Okay, so if you need to be able to make these muffins nut-free, and this is question number one, can I use coconut flour? Can I use sesame seed flour? Yes, 100% you can. All of these questions are on the website, but if you want to use sesame seed flour, 1-to-1 relationship for almond flour. So 1 cup of almond flour, 1 cup of sesame seed flour. If you do want to use coconut flour, then this is where it changes. Now, listen carefully. This is where instead of using 1 cup of coconut flour, you would use 1/3 of a cup of coconut flour, because what happens when you use coconut flour? It absorbs liquid. Now, people make it really confusing when they try and substitute almond flour with coconut flour, and they come up with all these ratios like increase the liquids and decrease that and blah blah blah. It's not necessary. All you have to do is just decrease the amount of flour you're using, keep the liquids the same, and they'll turn out exactly like they should. So that is number 1 tip, using coconut flour or sesame seed flour. Number 2 is, what are some alternate flavors? You know, what happens if I don't have chocolate? What happens if I don't have this? You can have blueberries. Blueberry muffins are fantastic. You could potentially turn these into a lemon and poppy seed muffin, and they are fantastic. I've already done them. But you know, there's plenty of other flavors out there. If you can think of a muffin flavor, all you do is substitute the chocolate out with the flavor of your choice. So blueberries work really well. Lemon and poppy seed will work fantastically as well. And that brings me to the last question in this video, and that is, what if I don't have the chocolate chips that are, you know, maybe Lily's chocolate chips, or, you know, some type of sugar-free chocolate chip? I can't find them. What do I do? You basically just use normal chocolate. So, you know, obviously if you're on a ketogenic diet, then you're going to be using unsweetened baker's chocolate. Here in Australia, the 95% Lindt chocolate is pretty much sugar-free, so I tend to use that a lot, and that one's pretty cheap. It's not going to set you back, you know, hundreds of dollars trying to get stuff from the States. So that's a pretty good option if you're trying to do just with ordinary chocolate. So all I do is I either chop it up into spears and put the spears down into the chocolate chips, or you just cut them up into little chunks, and that can just go on top, and you place them around, and that will sink into the muffin as it cooks, and it will be the most delicious muffin recipe you have ever tasted. So again, my name is Aaron. Thank you so much for watching this recipe video. If you like videos like this, make sure you hit the like button or the subscribe button, whatever you feel is necessary, and I will be seeing you next week.